Okay, so if you're going to write a letter back to your 18-year-old self, full of the knowledge and with wonderful 360-degree multicolor vision, hindsight, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self?
Well, funnily enough, when I was 18,
you got a letter from someone who was saying that they were for you, and they were 36.
Yeah, I took 12 months off from my vet degree. So I started my first year, and then I actually took 12 months off. Right. And it was my mum who convinced me to go back to uni. So the first thing in the letter would be saying, listen to your mum. Right. Going back to uni is the right choice. Because again, at that point, I was like, do I want to do music or do I want to do vet school? Again, it's like those two sides of my brain are always warring a little bit. So yes, the first thing would be listen to your mum. It's a really good choice to go back to uni. I think ultimately all my choices up to this point, I wouldn't take anything back at all. Okay. I love my career and I love my life, and it's all those hiccups and heartbreaks and whatever else, those bumps in the road, they got me to where I am. And I suppose not even my career, it got me to Turkey in a random place, and that's where I met my husband. So it's every choice that I make, whether it was the right one or not at the time, I would still make them 100% make them all again, to end up where I am now with the person I am now. And I'm really sorry, but I'm hopelessly romantically in love with my husband after 8 years. But that's one reason why I would not redo anything, because where I am now is exactly where I should be. As far as my profession, I think for me, I put a lot of importance on being busy and putting value in being busy. And so I definitely at points overworked myself. And, you know, I think skills that I would try and teach myself and know that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to slow down. You don't have to be able to do everything. And listening to the signs that you're getting burnt out. Because I think, you know, I've never been good at, you know, push. And that's probably something I got from my mum. But I didn't notice the early signs that I was starting to get run down, burnt out, exhausted, until my body started screaming at me with all these ailments. When actually emotionally I wasn't in tune enough with myself to go, actually, you need a break, you need a break. And so, yeah, I think teaching myself then, you know, how to actually slow down, take a break. You don't have to be super busy. But everything else, you know, I think I wouldn't change anything else, but definitely trying to teach myself that to slow down, go a bit easier on yourself more than anything.
It's something that we're not very good at as vets, isn't it? We're the classic overachievers. We're the always get good grades, always expect to get good grades, always expect to know the answer, and always want to do the right thing for the owners. Owners come to us, they want us to get things right, and we do it. And we beat ourselves up too much when we don't get it right, when we can't get the answers. And that has catastrophic consequences sometimes, doesn't it?